Okay, we are so back with the Bazaar. I've been playing a little bit with the pig character, trying to figure out how he works, and I've been warming up to him a little bit. Might try him out for a run here. I'm not going to go into ranked because I don't want to see like 10 Ray builds in a row or the thing that poisons anytime anything triggers and then hastes itself and gives you like 2 million poison in 6 seconds, you know? And I want to get my bearings with Mr. Pig. So I'm going to jump into it. It seems like for now, a big focus that he has is on quote unquote investing and large items that care about their value or giving you more money or something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna see how it goes. He plays quite a bit differently to the pirate. Okay, so just starting out, in my experience, this item is pretty much always pretty good because it heals for 20. If you get a shield item, it just really starts to pop off and heal you a lot. If you get heal triggers, it can go well. Yo-Yo is also really good because, as you can see, every 2 times adjacent items trigger, it goes off. And that can matter a lot if Yo-Yo has a lot of crit, if you scale Yo-Yo's damage, if something else cares about it going off. This is also a pretty good item from my experience. It has a 10-second cooldown, but you can scale both damage and shield on it, which is kind of unique. Like there are other items that do that, but they're not small items. And it also multicasts. So there's a lot of interesting things with this. And then the tree, upon level up, get a spare change. Stealing a spare change. This gains plus 20 heal. Could be interesting. It's got a 5-second cooldown. It's a large item. I mean, it is giving me a little bit of money. What I don't like is that all it is healing. And I guess that's, well, on the other hand, the healing really can start to stack up. So right off the bat, maybe we can just go and see what we can do like with spare change with that. And another thing with the pig guy is that scaling up your max health seems to be a little bit more important, and doing damage seems to be a little bit less important. I think there might be burst builds with him, but I think it's a little bit more common to have a little more of a balanced build that has a lot of health or shield and tries to get a long-term advantage or at least survive like an early onslaught and start to get a bunch of triggers and scale up your board and stuff like that. So I don't really want a medium item. What I want is to get my, to get my health up. Also, a small item will be good to fit in this slot here. This guy's going to give me max health. He can also scale this, but this is going to scale itself. So I think I'm actually going to go with here because the chocolate bars are free. And I think the other guy gives plus 5% max health. And I basically got plus 10% max health. So I like that a little bit better. Who do I think I can beat? Probably only... probably both of these. Let's see if I can beat this. I hope it doesn't poison. Okay, it does have the Long John, which is a little scary. My hope is that I can out heal his items. And because Long John has such a slow cooldown, I think we might be able to get there. Because he's essentially going to have to do 150 damage to me. Actually a little bit more because I got the plus health, and I think the sandstorm is going to outrace this guy. So the cooldown on him is nice. If he gives me the crit, crit heals are a thing, so that could be really nice. All right, cooldown, not bad. Okay, now I want to start trying to find, small items are great, fits right in here. Anything that gives me spare change, love it. Okay, rewards card I really like because it scales the value of items. You can also get this. It permanently gains plus 1 heal every time it heals, which is cool. I like the idea of it early. And I like, if we go full heal, is that good? I don't know. Why don't we try it? It doesn't sound particularly good, but who knows? All right, and then we can switch those to, let's reduce the cooldown on this more because this thing cares about its cooldown to permanently buff itself. Cooldown on this obviously would be good too, but this needs to, I think every little bit this can heal means a lot. Okay, we can get out of here. Small tool, bronze tier skills, small and large weapons or items. We have small and large items. Maybe getting a skill would be nice though, because if we don't hit these, we're kind of out of luck. All right, what do you got? Plus 3 crit, small weapons. I don't have weapons. I don't have weapons. I don't have weapons. So it's plus 3 crit. All right, let's see if we can out heal this person. I didn't sell a single spare change, but I mean, this thing, you know, it is a level up type thing. So getting experience might also be a thing I should be focusing on. I don't know if I got 2 experience encounters, so that might be a little optimization I can try next time I go for tree, is to level up on the first level. So this will do double the healing. Yeah, this doesn't look good. Burn is really good against healing. Burn is just good in general. And so for his ability to cannon me down, it's probably going to get me. That's okay though. You know, we're investing. We have 2 things that are going to scale for the rest of the build. And if we lose our first fight, that's okay. As expected. Non-weapon, abandoned chest, small items. All right, let's try for this abandoned chest and go for XP if they have it. There we go. Spend all of my gold to get max health. Interesting. Economy item. I think I want the economy item because if I can get like, there's a cash register that spits out spare change, and that obviously is great for the money tree. And it's early, so economy items are better. There it is. Cash register at the start of each day, get 2 spare change. Perfect synergy. And right off the bat, I can hold on to this for next time I go into a shop so that I can get a little bit more value. Also notice cash register doesn't do anything except for being a medium tool. So putting it on the board, like unless the enemy tries to destroy something and they hit the cash register, it's not going to give me any value. So interesting backpack item. Okay, abandoned ruins, bronze tier junk. That might include spare change, and it would be good for the rewards card to get a little bit more value, and I could get some stuff to fill this out. So let's see what you got. A connection issue. What an interesting thing to have in a shop. All right, let's get back in here. Okay, shield, +1 value, claws, chocolate bar, extract icicle. I mean, stuff that does like slow damage would be nice. I mean, I don't think that's very good. You sell this, leftmost item gets +4 if it's a weapon and +4 if it's a shield. I don't have either, so this isn't great. Little sad. I don't know if icicle, because we want long-term stuff. Icicle's like, I'm going to stop you before you can get your stuff going. It's like, your stuff's going to get going. All I'm doing is healing myself. You have all the time in the world. So let's see what else this guy has. Okay, when this gains haste, it also gains crit. I don't have a way of reloading it, so it's a little sketchy. 20 damage, slow 2 weapons, meh. Okay, this can, at the start of each day, gain 100 max health. So if I go into a fight with somebody, I can put this on my board to nerf myself, but then get 100 max health going into the next. So it's a little weird. You sell this, reduce your items cooldowns by 1%. I mean, that's really kind of cool because I can just throw that out here for now, and then at some point in the future when I need to make space, I'll sell this and then cooldowns go down a little bit. Great for the succulent. Okay. Honestly, I think coconut crab's who I want to go against because money tree and this are healing, and I think this guy does healing, if I remember correctly. I'm going to buff myself slightly by giving this more healing by selling the spare change. And let's see how this goes. Okay. I mean, anything that gives me more healing, or more max health, I should say, is going to be pretty good. And having this to wear down his shields, I think is going to guarantee me the victory here. He does have scaling, but I don't know if he's going to outscale the sandstorm. And my health advantage is just going to carry me here, I think is what's going to happen. He also can't out damage my healing, it looks like, which is really nice. What do you have, buddy? That was really close. But we made it. Okay, that sucks. It's just healing, but at least I can get reward card value. What a reward card does, if I didn't explain it, is it gives itself and the item to the left of it +1 value every time I enter a merchant. So I can go in and this will get slightly more value, and this will also buff itself up. So at some point in the future, selling this would be a good play to just get kind of a big cash out. So hopefully that plays out. Medium items, strange mushrooms, or a heal item. My heal items are good. I think I want to get a medium item to replace this. And golf clubs seems really good because every time I heal, it gets 5 damage. When I sell this, get 2 spare change. I mean, I could get both because this will buff up this because I'm getting the spare change. So let's do that first. Here's the spare change. And then let's get the golf clubs and get them out there. And now I can sell this and reduce everything's cooldowns. Actually, let's see what else we might encounter here. Okay, shield skills, I don't care. Non-weapon or small and medium. You could upgrade my stuff, it's possible. Okay, interesting. So ATM for 4, I can basically buy 1 income, which early seems kind of good. It also counts as a property if that matters. So I can hold it in my inventory and just have a property if the game wants to check me for that. Tux Helm, we talked about it earlier. Laser securities for properties. Oh, actually, wait, is this a property? It is a property. Okay, so if anything, this is just better property, or I have 2 properties, so I can, you know, if it's for each property, do whatever, that would be good. So let's get it just to get that extra income. I'm liking our spot right now. I'll get out of here. All right, it's the mirror match. I'm gonna sell this to buff myself slightly. And let's see how this goes. Okay, he's got scaling. He's got the ATM machine. This thing gets multicast 2. Okay, he might outscale me here. I do have scaling with the golf clubs, so as long as I can get his shield down, I have slightly more health in him. I think it's going to come down to he's kind of scaling 2 things with his weights, and if that can do me in, it also kind of comes down to like the speed of the cooldowns. So as long as, oh, I'm a little too slow. So as you can see, if my tree and golf clubs were just slightly faster, they would have gone off 1 more time. And I think that would have been enough to take that fight there. So that's good to know. Not much I could have done, but it also kind of suggests to me that like I'm still, you know, I'm fairly strong. I'm close. Get a weapon, health for each tool, 3 loot. Let's make sure we have room for stuff. This is 14 gold, which is pretty nice. 3 loot is nice. A weapon, but I don't get to choose what it is, so I'd rather go for 3 loot. I don't know if spare change counts as a loot. I don't think it does, but let's see what we got. Okay, this and this. So I can buff this. I don't have a shield item. So like an item that has damage and shield might be, or just shield maybe, might be nice. The scrap going on that. Yeah, shield and burn. I don't know if that exists for this character, but let's get the ATM to get a little bit more space. I'm feeling a little claustrophobic and I don't want to make any mistakes on having a full inventory. Heal and regeneration. I mean, that is what I do, and it's the skills. Heal item. All right, let's see what skills you have. I've been kind of noticing skills are really good for the most part. First time I use a large, heal for 20%. I mean, that's going to be a waste for the most part. Heal items have +9 heal. It's a lot. Rightmost heal item is +6 heal. It just, like, in the grand scheme of things, doesn't do much. Large heal items have +36 heal. I mean, yeah, that gives the most heal. Reducing the cooldown on the tree would be really good. Okay, bronze tier skills, medium and large. I mean, I do have medium and large, so... And going to shops is better with the rewards cards, so why don't we do that? Okay, damage and multicast. Shield and damage, but like I don't really do shield, so this kind of for 8-second cooldowns pretty slow. Adjacent, when you use adjacent items, shield 10. I mean, I think if you go healing, you don't really want to also go shield because you're kind of double dipping. Could be wrong about that, but okay, Ganjo. Oh, and a save to really buff up the tree. Items cooldown is reduced by 1% for every 2 damage it has. I mean, that's cool. You just start buffing the damage on this and like go for the long play. I do then have to kind of worry about, now I care about spare change and buffing this. It is early though. For sure I'm gonna do that. Yeah, why, you know what? Let's just try it. I'll get the safe. I'll buy this. Okay, let's get rid of that. And get rid of our spare change as early as possible, because then the money tree gets value. Ganjo I think is pretty good, but like it's good on a weapon, on items that have damage and heal, or heal and shield, or shield and damage, so it can double dip on its buffs. I don't really have that right now, so gonna ignore it. Scout Trooper, Frost Boy, Fire Boy. Do I think I can take down the Scout Trooper? Maybe, kind of. I think he's gonna do a lot of damage early. let's be safe and go for the fire guy, because I do have the flame thing, and if I can get the fire going, then oh, fiery cutlass. Okay, that's something. If I can get a fiery cutlass, I would love that. Of course, how well does heal do against burn? I don't really know, but I hope it's all right. I do have the scaling advantage with the golf clubs, so I think I've got this one in the bag because the burn just isn't stacking up that much. So we're just chunking them down. Yeah, this should be an easy win. Very nice. Okay, just some money. Nothing wrong with that. Abandoned chest. Let's keep leveling up. Convoys. Small non-weapon. Heal and regeneration items. Okay, let's try and like start leveling these up. Okay, bandages. You know, I already have the healing. It does also have shield, but I don't think I need more. I mean, unless I go full into golf clubs, like I don't really need more healing. Weights. Weapons gain damage. Heal gains heal. I mean, it's good. It's good with at ladle. 5-second cooldown, which is when you heal while at max health, charges 2 seconds. Okay, that might put this over the edge. If I buy both of these, because then that can start to scale the at ladle. We can get rid of that. And the bandages are nice because they're another heal trigger to make this go off, to also buff this. It also has some shield, which can help us stay at max health potentially. So once I level up and get a little bit more room, kind of evaluate how we can do that. So we can throw the bandages out. I don't know if we have another small item. Let's get rid of the spare change for the value, as well as the scrap. We don't have a burn, but we can at least do that. 5 chocolate bars or gumballs, 2 sharpening stones. I mean, look, sharpening stone on this is always going to be good. So let's try and do that. Again, just going for value there. Should I keep out the golf clubs? I think I do keep the golf clubs out for this fight because it's just a little bit better than, I think it's a little bit better than the bandages, even with the weights. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Okay, burn and poison. Not a huge fan of that, but okay. I don't know if our defenses our defenses can't do much about that. So getting more healing or something, you know, if we're gonna be healing, we should really maximize our healing, or you know, start to focus on the cooldown of the tree a little bit more. Shield skills, medium large. Okay, let's go medium large. I also really want some upgrades. This gives chocolate bars. Hard dog. I mean, I already got scaling. Okay, upgrade for both is, I mean, it's good. It's just awkward. I don't know if I want both out there. But the cooldown is going down a bunch. Like what's better, like getting 10 damage every heal, or attacking faster as you get more attack? It seems like this is scaling. Well, it only gets scaling from the weights. I guess you get both because you have so much already. And I don't need the flail. Heal and regeneration skills. Tools. Non-weapon. Is this a tool? It's a tool. I only have one tool that matters. Let's see what you have. Skills are always nice. Heal items +3. Rightmost heal item +18. First time 20% health. Leftmost +6. I mean, let's go rightmost. And then the thing that heals the fastest should then go in the rightmost slot, which I think is the succulents. Cooldown would be nice. Flame juggler. I think I'm afraid of flames. I think I don't want to go against you because you give like guns and stuff, and like you might have random junk, which I would be a big fan of. So let's try that. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the weights right now. Like, it's good against NPCs. Can I beat a player with it? I guess we'll have to see. And I didn't win by that much for this one, so. Okay, always good to get the sharpening stones. Weapon, docks to get coin, items. Let's go for items. Briefcase gives us spare change, so we'll be taking that. Plus, it's basically free. You spend 4 and you get 4, and then the tree gets better. What else do you have? Yo-yo, another ATM. I think it's probably worth it. Because when you sell this, it's basically like paying 2 for the ATM. So okay, I had to take a quick break, but I am back. As I'm getting situated here, looks like, if I remember correctly, got the healing build. We want to buff this thing's damage throughout the fight with the weights to increase its damage, but also lower its cooldown. We have a small space that we can fill with something. At this shop, I might as well buy this ATM to increase my income. I think that's a worthwhile investment. I'm just thinking about if the yo-yo makes sense. We don't really use items very quickly, but it would be nice to have an item fill a space. And this is definitely going to go on the atlatl. Yeah, why don't we... I'm going to try it. Put it next to the 2 things that I think are going to go off the fastest. Should be these 2. This yo-yo is going to get buffed by the weights. And it's got some synergy with the weights. It's going to gain damage, so maybe we keep it for a while, but in any case, that's what we have for that encounter. All right, heal and regen items, a convoy, or a small heal item. We have 2 small heal items. If we go to the heal and regeneration items, we only have 7 coins. And getting XP is good, so I'm going to try and get the encounter here to get more XP. And hope that I can beat the fire guy. I don't know how good healing is against fire generally, but hopefully we're just strong enough as it is. So let's see how this goes. Oh, that's cool. When you heal, it gains burn. Very cool. That would be a cool item to get if I can make it out of this alive. Which I do heal a lot, so yeah. Is it enough? Not quite. Suppose we made a little bit of gold there. Unfortunate matchup. 2 spare change, then upgrade spare change. Well, you know who likes spare change? The money tree. I should not have sold spare change because I was worried about to get the thing that upgrades your spare change. Very silly. I think I still do it. Oh well. All right, let's see if we can do it against this person. Like, I'm just thinking like golf clubs might just be better than atlatl for now. I think there's a critical mass point at which atlatl gets better when its damage gets really, really high. We're not quite there in the golf clubs because they gain damage every time we heal. I'm gonna try putting them out there first and hope we don't go against the Ray build, anything but the Ray build. I think the poison build actually might be worse with the monitor lizard. Okay, he's got 1 ray, but a force field. Okay, he's got kind of a weird thing going on here. If he stacks up the force field, it's gonna get bad. So I really gotta hope that the scaling on my golf clubs can get me there to knock his shield down before he can hit me with it. And I don't think I'm quite getting there. Yeah. Okay. All right. Spare change. Oh, I didn't have enough room for the cash register. That sucks. I'm never gonna use that. I don't want to be full on stuff. Okay, let's get some skills. Use an item. Your other items gain plus 10 crit, but they start with 50% less crit. Well, I don't use items that fast, but after 5 activations, this would put me at par. I'll think about it. First 5 times you use the rightmost freeze 1 item for 1 second. Okay. Weapons left and rightmost have plus damage equal to their value. Okay. First time you fall below half health, haste your items for 2 seconds. I mean, I do fall below half health in most of the fights that I lose against other players. I just don't use stuff fast enough for this to really make sense. Yeah, I'm going to take this. Get the haste when I fall below half health. See if that can help me push through. Chocolate bars item or items that are being sold. Let's see what items they have. Maybe get some upgrades. When you use a weapon, your weapons gain +1. When you use a weight weapon, haste it for 1 second. I mean, that's not for this run. Interesting, though, just conceptually. It's a fairly cheap upgrade, so I'm gonna do it. I'm not in love with the yo-yo, but it's not that bad. Okay, Fixer Upper is interesting. It upgrades, you get shield equal to its value. Shield can help me stay at full health to allow the weights to get better. So the question I think is sort of like, is this better than yo-yo, succulent, and bandages? The answer might be yes, but it puts weights in a weird position where then there's only the tree, and the tree's not likely to full heal me. So I don't think it's great. This guy's probably worth getting. Oh, he sells for 0. Oh well, that's not the end of the world. Let's get rid of that. All right. Mob Squad, Rocket Troopers, Duelist. Let's go for Duelist. I think he's the only one I can beat, and it's possible he has an item I want. Hasting items would be nice. Hasting items, buffing damage on white items. Both are good. Because if I haste, this will go off faster. I mean, haste is just good for every build. It's probably just one of the strongest effects in the game. All right, we got him. Okay, I don't have anything to use that with, but oh well. Okay, small and medium, abandoned chest. Let's see if we can get some small and medium that makes sense here. Okay, when you shield charge this 2 seconds. Okay, that is a little interesting because healing faster would be good to make the succulents, to make the weights go off. I just need, if I did get that, I'd need to find some fast shield. And right now we just have bandages, which aren't that fast. You buy and sell this, get 1 candy and 1 spare change. Okay, let's get rid of that. And make our tree a little bit better here. Okay. I mean, bushel and weights just have good synergy. But would I take out succulents to fit it? This only goes off every 4 seconds. That's just so awkward. I want the succulent. Like, the succulents are now like heal 64 at 3.8 seconds. Like, that just seems pretty good. Maybe could have rerolled there, but okay, non-weapon, monster loot, gain 5. Let's go for monster loot. At some point, getting this back out there would be very nice. Okay, that's useless. Cooldown of everything by 6%. Sell that for gold. I mean, this, I'm very happy about this. And I'm maybe going to see if I can get that on another item as well. Economy items, 7 gold. Spend all gold and get max health. Get 100 health because I have 2 tools. Why don't I just get 100 health? Seems all right. Okay, might as well do that. Okay, this might beat the golf clubs now because its cooldown is down. It's going to slowly get buffed by the weights throughout the fight. I don't feel amazing, but let's see how this goes. It's a mirror match. How bad could it go? Oh, he's got the piggles. Oh no, that's marbles. Piggles is a different item. It's weird. Him having weights is a bit weird because he... When does he heal at max health? Okay, I'm getting sliced up here. Is it burn? It's always burn that gets me. I feel like I need burn. Also, this just like does not scale quickly at all. Shield skills, small items, max health. Let's see what shield we have. First time I use a large item, shield equal to 10%. Okay. Shield items have +6 crit. Leftmost shield has 15 shield. Small shield items have +3 shield. Okay, let's get this because this will guarantee that we get some shield and then maybe some subsequent heals can start to get the weights going. 3 spare change and fighting a monster both seem good. I think fighting a monster probably is a bit better at this point. Oh, it's a... Okay, never mind. I'm gonna get absolutely destroyed here by the burn man, by our weakness. Oh well. This tree heals so much, but yet does so little. The paradox of life. Okay, do I want to go up against him again? I don't think so. Let's go for the mosquito. I think the mosquito can give us cooldown reduction, which I like. I need something to make my items go faster. And the cooldown reduction helps, but like if there was some kind of item that heals for like 0 but had a 0.5 second cooldown, like that would be optimal. I don't think it exists, but that's the vibe of the type of weapons that I need. Okay, useless. It does have lifesteal, but it has a 9-second cooldown. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Sells weapons. All right, help me upgrade. +1 if you have more health. Weapons gain 4 damage for the fight. Briefcase. I mean, I pretty much always take briefcase to help the tree out. Let's see what else you have. Okay, an upgrade to the atlatl. Buying this also gets me a spare change, so let's start with that. Obviously, I'm going to upgrade the atlatl, but I do also need to really start getting damage on it if I want it to be useful at all. Man, getting like lifesteal on it would be really cool too. I don't know if I have the means of doing that in any way. All right, let's get some non-weapon items. Glove's good. I mean, it would start the comeback, I would suppose. Heal equal to the value. When you use another item, charge this too. I mean, okay. That is cool because it goes off fast. Problem is that it's pretty big. So like, how do you fit this? And I mean, do you fit this and weights and golf clubs and that's it? I don't really have a thing that makes it go off quickly. It just feels like it's a bit too late for that. Globe's good, and it's one of those like, if the run's gonna go on, I should get it. So let's pretend like we're doing things. Okay, finally an upgrade to succulents. I don't have space for that. Okay, we can get rid of that. 4 to, yeah, I should have exactly enough to buy this out, which I want to do. Okay, upgrade the succulents. I know it feels a bit late, but better late than never, I guess. Okay, did I level up? Okay, opening up this probably sealed my fate to never be able to work with that again, so I gotta reload. I mean, I guess I can just gain health here. At some point that has to start helping me, right? All right. Let's see how we go. I mean, what is that little good? It only adds 5 damage every like few seconds. And I feel like my heal triggers go off so much faster to give this damage. Did I run both? Because, I mean, the bandages really aren't doing that much, right? And the yo-yo. Yeah, let's try running both. Just see what happens. Okay. Okay. He's scaling. He's got shield. He's putting sunburn and poison on me, which I don't love. If we go for like a super long fight, I might have an edge because the atlatl might kind of sort of get there. But he has a lot of shield. Yeah, it's not happening. Yep. Okay. All right, give me my enchantment, please. And we'll go from there. Yeah, definitely enchantment. Shield effects. Yeah, let me see if that makes you really good somehow. It does. I love that. Just chocolate bars, spare change, economica. I mean, spare change now is like crazy good. And the reason it's crazy good is because it buffs both the healing and the shield that this has. So this is now hands down the crux of the build. Docks to earn coin, max health, small and large. Let's get some small and large. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted. A no-brainer. Although it didn't. Okay. I mean, it'll be good as time goes on, but I wish it would have immediately gotten a bonus like the Cove, but oh well. I mean, holding on to Signet Ring seems kind of crazy. I just have +2 income and it gives me 20 max health every hour. I think I'm gonna grab it. Okay, these aren't what I'm looking for. I mean, Kukri maybe. Kukri, I think, gains damage when you heal, but I mean, Kukri could replace this. I should have thought about that a little bit more. Oh well. All right, Frozen Guy, Thug, or Suds. I think I want to be going up against a Sud. Like, you got healing stuff, don't you? Oh, you're in the kitchen. Does kitchen stuff help me? Maybe. I've got a tree. Yeah, haste skills would be great on the tree. Upgrading the weights would be great. Hasting everything, getting damage on the atlatl. There's a lot of things that would be good. When you use a tool, it gets 2 damage for the fight. I mean, it's cool that it's a medium tool weapon. Tool weapon, I feel like, is kind of rare, but you will be getting out of here. Small items, gold, gumballs. I'm gonna go for the small items. Oh, very nice. Okay, you can get the reward card back. Heal equal to my gold. I don't think that's very good. Do I need the reward card? Nah, I had one for a long time. I mean, starting is the next fight against a person. Yeah, starting the next fight with 700 shield seems really, really good because it gives me the chance to like get my heals off. And then if I heal at full health, then this charges, gets everything going faster. So let's get 2 med kits and use them on my tree because my tree is disproportionately good with med kits. Then sell this to buff it up a little bit more as well. All right, let's hope this goes well. All right, they got burn. You hate to see it. I don't know if they have any form of healing, so if the atlatl starts to get its buffs going, maybe there's a chance. Yeah, the burn is too much. I'm pretty sure I lost to like 10 burn fights in a row, and healing is bad. So I hope you learned something today, kids. Don't ever try to heal. Just try to kill. It's not worth it to heal. And we don't get chests, so there's no fun ending here. So yeah, I hope you have a good whatever part of the day it is for you, and GG's.